How y'all doing today? Hey, Sheba. Hey, True. Hey, how y'all feeling today? I'm not gonna be here long today, y'all. I just came from ugh, working out, and we got plans this evening. I've been making plans, so I gotta get ready. But I just wanted to be consistent real quick about the Shadow Realm Live and be and show up on my scheduled time, 4 o'clock, Mountain Time, Monday. Hey, Blue Diamond Queen. Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday, I wanted to show up. And I'm here for any questions, anything you all need to know. For those of you that missed the previous videos, we talked. Y'all tap the screen so other people can know that I'm live, please. Hey, Ladybug. Thank you for being here. Robert, Charity. A Thomas. Hey B. Hey Derek. Another Robert over here. Could y'all tap the screen so my supporters could let me be known or notified that I'm here? Art and Soul. I like that name. Thank you for passing through. So anyway, for those of you who have been following me on this Shadow Realm live session every day, well, Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, I've been talking about energy. I've been talking about the 4 elements. I've been talking about tarot cards. I've been talking about all things pertaining to you or us evolving in this age of Aquarius, mindfulness, jumping or transitioning to the golden age where we are in a position where we know ourselves, because to know ourselves is to know God. And so I am your blood type connection catalyst. I help people on their wellness journey with blood type, meal plans, products for detoxing the body, knowing the energy that your blood type exudes, because not only are you governed underneath your bloodline from your ancestors, but you also have that spirit or that personality from them ancestors. And since there's nothing new underneath the sun, your blood, just like your ancestors, the memory of them, how you could act like them and don't even know them, you've been told that you act like them. Well, the memory of that personality has already been written, because there's nothing underneath the sun. Your blood type has memory too, as it pertains to the things that you eat, as it pertains to your expression of life, your personality, your tolerances and intolerances, your spiritual essence, your position in the body of Christ. And so there's only 4 elements that's running this whole realm. And I talk about the earth elements as it pertains to being energy, your emotions, like right. So it's fire. Emotions is going to be the part of you that express yourself in physical reality as water. Like, you are made of 80% of water. So you got fire, water, you got earth. Earth shows up in you being grounded, in your beingness. So the elements really, really, really matter in the physical reality here. So even your blood, and then we have air, even your blood is activated and is quickened based upon the foods that create a chemical reaction inside of your body. And it expresses itself as inflammation and disease and disharmony or wellness. So these elements that you are manipulating energy with, they're part of you. They are every essence of you. And so you want to be in alignment with the elements. You want to understand how the elements are working for you. The elements are working for you with your behavior, the way you think, whether you're going to change something about yourself to grow in life. The elements are working for you as it pertains to your emotions. Are you going to master your emotions, or are you going to stay where you are and not grow in life? And so I teach people about blood type connection. I teach them about their purpose and their personality. And it really, really helps people who are like maybe depressed because they got a busy mind, to help soothe them, to understand that hey, that's part of the story that I play, because my busy mind is really busy because I'm a master manifester. Those people who may be emotional, when we're younger and we emotional wreck, and later on in life, those people be able to tame them emotions if they get to know themselves, and they realize that they were emotional because they came forth being an emotional being. We are all different. But nobody is none of these things or qualities or negative or positive traits or a bad thing. Even the negatives are not. They are purposeful in the journey. And so I help people find that clarity, that connection to their blood type as it pertains to what they eat, them being connected to the elements in all things, them being connected to how they think and respond and behave, even how their body react to certain foods, how they react to other bloodlines to create harmonious relationships and connections, being compatible or incompatible. And being incompatible with a blood type is really necessary. You can't go get along with everybody in the matrix. It's not a kumbaya. It's about two sets of people where you can learn and grow from, and people that help you win. It's either one or the other, but it's always a setup for you to become greater. For those of you who know and support me, I have a blood type connection course called Woke is F. And in this course on my website, the link is at the top. On my website, you'll find this information that I'm speaking of. It's catered to personality, success, even career, health, to even to help you reverse dis-ease and disharmony in your body. And so it's available on my website on the white board at the top of the website. When you go to saltoftheearthpub.org, you'll see meal plans there. You'll see a blood type connection kit. If you don't know your blood type, that's the perfect place to start getting to know your blood type. You see weight loss cheat codes there. You see everything that you need for your journey. And I just wanted to kind of like, sum up who I am, a little bit about me. I've been through this year. I've been through this journey for like 15 years now. And it was never for you all. It was, I thought, for me. But sometimes in your journey, well, all the times in your journey, you get to this master position, just like in these cards, they have the king. And that's pretty much when you mastered yourself, a hierarchy of mastering your emotions, mastering your mind and your thoughts. Anyway, Salt of the Earth Pub is listed here. When you click on the link in the bio, if you click in from TikTok, you'll go to my homepage, which is the pink page. And at the top of the pink page, there are buttons. There are words that's written out, but they're actually links to whatever it is that's written right there. And you'll find the link that you need for whether you need the blood type to know your blood type. That's the first link right there. And I put it in categories. You got herbal potions, you got food lists, you got meal plans, you got lymphatic draining tools, you got workout equipment, blood type courses, personal mentorship and consultations. And if you keep scrolling down, you'll see growth and clarity journals, calendars, screensavers, even free things that I have, and a list of all of my products that I create, and I was inspired by a higher power to create all of these things because I'm connected to my inner being. So I just wanted to share with you all about the website. And the journey started with me about 15 years ago when I experienced sickness and disease. I say disease, or I mean dis-ease, disharmony. And so it was just like, having not being able to lose weight at once upon a time in my life, just feeling like sicky like all the time, always having the common cold, always catching the common flu, irritable bowel syndrome, just like really, really fatigued mentally, always wanting to sleep, thyroid issues, wearing glasses. And so I changed my life. I changed my diet, and that's equivalent to what I'm talking about here, change behavior. That's equivalent to the pinnacles. It's about change. It's about what are you going to do in the physical reality to change. And look, and I pick up the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. That's what I actually picked up. And this is all about the beginning of change, new opportunities, new outlooks on life. Thank you, inner being. And so it's about what are you going to do now that's different? What when you get sickness or disease, that's life challenging. You're saying, okay, let's see if you could transform this energy, because that's really what we came for to do, to learn how to manipulate energy. And so no matter where you are in your journey, you're learning more about yourself, the unfoldment of you. And so it started with me with all of those issues. And when I realized I begin to think, nobody ever told me nothing about my diet. Nobody asked me what I was eating. And so I started there. And so with changing the things that I ate, I listened to the hunches, the something said, was listening to my inner being. that was actually teaching me how to eat for my blood type. Instantly, the weight dropped off of me. Instantly, like I'm talking about really, 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 really skinny, like right. And because I had got rid of the meats that wasn't serving me, I got rid of the pastas and things, the soft drinks that I was consuming every day. And so I was really, really poor, kind of like skinny looking. And I don't like myself really, really skinny. So what I do as a supplement is I consume coconut oil. For coconut oil is not something that I'm saying for you to consume because of the saturated fats, but I consume coconut oil because I'm not a meat eater like that there. I don't really eat much at all, right? Because I get my minerals, I get my electrolytes, I get my substance. And so I consume coconut oil to keep me at this level of weight that I am because I like looking like this here. But in my journey, I got rid of all the things that was causing inflammation, causing the irritable bowel syndrome, causing, the thyroid issue, causing me not being able to see clearly anymore, causing me to sleep, causing the lack of magnesium. And I did that for me in the beginning of my journey. And it helped me to obtain mental clarity and energy. And that's what got me into the mindfulness or the consciousness journey. It all started with what I was putting in my mouth. And along my journey, I reached several ascensions. And the ascension step is like you really realizing and figuring out, wait a minute, my mental clarity or my mind is expanding. It's like I'm getting just almost like extra superpowers inside of your mental that allow you to reach other levels is what I look at ascension is. Like you still look like the same, but clearly inside, mentally and spiritually, you are not the same, because once you have a spiritual encounter with source energy, your life changed forever. And that means your behavior, your outlook on life, the way that you look at emotions, in balance your emotions, in master emotions and mindfulness, it becomes top tier then. And so mentally and spiritually you become sound mind, like just like the biblical text said. And that's what happened to me one day when I reached that clarity state of being. It's the sound mind that we all are looking for, that freedom within, that peace within, that balance within. You know how they say a double-minded person is unstable in all his ways. You're looking for that stability, that's a foundation that you can only get from in here. We think sometimes we could get it from a job, from a partner, from money, but every day you realize along the spiritual journey that every tool that you need is in here. It's in here. It's not out there. Everything. And you come equipped with that. And so little did I know at the time when I started my journey of eating right, that I had everything that I needed, and I was going to cross some hurdles, and that it would be hard, kind of like in a sense, at certain parts where I questioned myself and I wanted people to think like me. You ever wanted everybody to come on your journey because you love them and you wanted them to have no open mind and more mental clarity, but you see that they were at a stumbling block or at a standstill? Well, guess what? The journey ain't for other people. It's about you at that moment getting so caught up in alignment that you cause other people to want to change. And so that means that you got to keep on going. And so I just kept on going on my journey. I kept on going with spirituality. I kept on going with mindfulness. I kept on going with eating right for my blood type. I kept on going with mindfulness as it pertains to meditation and Tibetan bowls and sound bowls, and listening to things that fed me and edified me within. And it really brought me to this state of being that I manifested the life that I desire, of early retirement, financial freedom, health and wellness, where I'm pretty much on a journey of mental clarity and peace in success. But this is what success looked like to me: to have my mind back, to have my time back. That's what was valuable to me, because I wanted to have my time to be able to come over here, come on here and talk to you all, or share my life with you all. And I didn't have to, be on my 15-minute break. I didn't have to answer to nobody. I could speak about whatever I want on these lives whenever I come through. And just like, we have, guests coming over in a little bit, and I could just do my thing and still have life and have good quality balance with family and friends and loved ones. That's the life. That's the successful life that I created for me. And you can do that too, through thought. I created this through thought. People would say, yeah, but you got a team. No, baby. My team My team and your team will always be, shall always be your inner being. You have the power to cause the entire universe to yield to you when you open up your mind to the idea that you are powerful. But if you limit your mind, you think that you are just a soldier or you're just a regular physical being, you'll never get there. So I'm at a place where I'm teaching you all the elements of life. And if you could grasp it and understand it, really what I'm teaching you about is manifestation, but I'm breaking it down to energy. I'm not getting into that religious mindset. I'm teaching you about you, manifestation, and your superpower. I don't care about Jesus, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, though Buddha, Krishna, Seven-Day Adventists, Israelites, or none of that. None of that. This is about you right now. This is about what you can do, the power that's within you. Because at the end of the day, you are energy, frequency, and vibration. Now, if you want to outsource your power to some other entities or deities, that's on you. But what I want you to know is to the core, the kingdom of God is in here, not out here, in here. And so you have tools that you can use to benefit you on your wellness journey. By your blood type, first of all, blood type connection to connect you to things that's going to turn your water into wine. That means activating your blood for you to have eyes to see and ears to hear. This is why so many tactics in the physical reality will try to get you hooked, like high fructose corn syrup that tricks your brain into thinking you're hungry when you're really full. This is why there's so many tactics to get you hooked, for you to have tainted blood, for you to have high blood pressure, for you, hey chef, for you to have the gout, kidney issues, dis-ease and disharmony, because your blood is that powerful. Because if you clear it, you're going to understand everything that I'm saying to you is clear as day. It is the season for you to clear the blood. It is the season for you to clean out the lymphatic system so that you can have attention span, mental clarity, the sound mind, the love, the peace that you came forward to manifest, so you could have your heaven on earth is what I'm saying here. So true. Hey, Sandra, the kingdom of God is within. Yes. Hey, Bakiba, I love it. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Tangela, Rita. Thank y'all for being here. Ella, thank you for being here, babe. I appreciate all of y'all for being here today. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Katina. I'm just checking my because I was running my mouth. I was just checking to make sure that I didn't miss anything on this page. Okay, perfect. So I'm caught up. Hey, Keith, thank you for being here. Thank you. So I'm opening up for some questions before our company come here. I want to just talk to you all if we have any blood type O's up in here as it pertains to tarot reading. Any O's? Blood type O. Blood type O. Do you know your element? Or you here? Do you know your element? What is the element that you more powerful in? You know your element? It's test time. Do you know your element? We talked about the 4 elements. Y'all was listening? The 4 elements. You know what the 4? Okay, look at that. Pammy know. Pammy said yes, fire. Tangela said yes, fire. Fire. So fire represents what? How do you express fire in the physical reality? With your what? With your what? Fire. How is fire? What is fire when we walk up in the room? How do we know fire in the room? Is what I'm asking. Anybody know that part? How do we know fire? How we know in the room? Just by feeling. We don't have to see it. We could close our eye. There we go. We know because there we go. Because of the energy. Thank you. Is that my shade? Anyone? Thank you. Fire is energy. So that's your beingness. This is why your presence is so, because of your beingness. Your element is fire. Y'all get that? People are drawn to us. Our energy. Bam. Pammy know that people are drawn to those O's because of that fire. The fire. Y'all getting this? I'm proud of y'all. So highly beneficial meal plans available for blood type O. Sustained detox is available for blood type O, so that their fire energy, their beingness, to be up to par and more magnified because they've been cleared out the tainted blood. Blood type O has the fire element because of their beingness. But at low frequency, when they don't take care of the kingdom of God or the temple, they need to detox to ignite the fire. They will put out the fire with food, with being gluttonous spirit, with wheat, with soy, with beer, with liquor. The fire kind of get put out. This is what my business is called. You are the salt of the earth. But if the salt lose its savior, wherefore will it be salted? It'll be good for nothing but to be trampled over by men. Because you need your electrolytes, your inner being, your energy, your force, your fire. All of us do. All of us do. That's why the name of my business is Salt of the Earth Hub.org. Next one. Any A's up in here? A's. Sandra, no. Sandra, no. Any A's? Now, the O's represent 44% of the United States population. A's represent 42. So I know you hear any A's. What is your element? A. What is your element, A? A bloodline. What is your element? We got fire. You'll be. We got fire. We got earth. We got air. We got water. So you want to take an educated guess, A? Which one you think you are? A bloodline. What is your element? There's nobody up in here that have the blood type connection course. If you on a blood type connection course, you should know the A element. Any other A's? Y'all quiet. Take a guess, A. Take a guess. Take a guess. No. A. A is earth. A is earth. Y'all sleeping now, A? What's going on with A's? A is earth. And earth, this is why them A's are grounded people. You need a blood type connection course if you won't know this about you and you are A. You're grounded people. Your element is earth. And so that has to do with your behavior. This is why y'all so orderly about doing stuff. Why y'all so connected with the earth. Green thumb, blood type A. Blood type A. Hawthorn blend is your highly beneficial herb of choice. This hawthorn blend is of choice for you because you have the least amount of hydrochloric acid in your gut. And because you have the least amount of hydrochloric acid, you create mucus inside. But your diet is symbolic of you eating fresh fruits and vegetables from earth. You are closest to being the vegan. So heavy meats aren't beneficial for you. Why am I sharing this blood type food stuff with you when we're talking about elements? Because to stay connected and grounded, your blood needs to be pure. Just like for the sun. Some people can't tolerate the sun when they are overweight, when they're sick. Why is that? Because they have so much taintedness inside of them that the sun, when it connects to their skin, it causes them to feel some kind of way. So it's like they're out of sync. They're on a different frequency. When the sun is supposed to be electrifying, when the sun is supposed to be waking you up, kind of like giving you downloads. For some people, they cannot tolerate the sun because they are so toxic within. So in order to stay grounded and connected, you have to make sure you are cleaning or clearing out your blood. Blood type A. Hawthorn blend is your highly beneficial. Your element is earth. Your element. If you got the meal plan, you'll understand your element being earth because you don't see no big old volume of meat up in there. You don't see all of the different dead animals up in there. You see fresh fruits, vegetables, and nuts and seeds. And your protein, not even no meat, your protein is soy-based protein, right? This is why I was doing stuff, aka working. Oh, okay, I'm here though. Thank you, Miss B. Miss B, thank you for being here. Okay, so next up, any B's up in here? B's, now you if you up in here, you gotta know this, B. You gotta know this here, B. B bloodline. What is your element? If you up in here, you represent only 10%. If you up in here, what is your element? Blood type B. Blood type B. I just started following you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. Okay. Oh, you a B. You a B. You a B. Cool. Cool. I'm happy you're here. Y'all make sure y'all sign up for my newsletter on my website so you can get the free information. That'll help you a lot. Adriel. Yeah, make sure you sign up for the newsletter so that way you can get the free blood type training. Yeah. Okay. B. Anybody? Nobody don't know what a B element is. Okay, the element is fire, earth, air, water. We already did fire and earth. So you think a B is air or water? Which one? Which one? There we go. Air. Air. Air represents thought. And you could just remember it kind of like this here. This here is like air, so to speak, like, right? And right here, this is consciousness. This is another realm. And so when I say air, and air is symbolic to the element or the energy of thought, is because bees are the brilliant mind ones, the thinkers, the seers, the spiritual people that are tapped into like spirituality, younger age, and they can see through the veil most often than not, faster or clearer, and then they think in the aspect of desiring to want to obtain more knowledge and stuff like, right? And finally, there we go, there we go, there we go, there go the comments. Finally, the last one, what I did fire, earth, air. Oh, okay, water. Who's the water? The water bear. Y'all should know this from religion. Who's the water? The AB, right? The AB. The AB. There we go. There we go. Yeah. The AB. And so AB, we think about the Christ conscious one. And we think water, we think about turning water into wine, walking on water. Water element had to do with emotions. If you think about that biblical text, when the Christ conscious one story was talking about, Lord, if it be thy will, take this cup. Take this cup. Cup holds water. Take this cup from me. Take this feeling, take these emotions from me. And that's what the Christ conscious was, what one was on a journey doing, learning all elements, because we ain't doing nothing but being avatars, like in the physical reality. So for blood type B, the highly beneficial herb to cleanse your blood is going to be licorice root. Highly beneficial for blood type B. So for blood type AB, A, B, and B, you all go hand in hand. I mean, A, B, and A, y'all hand in hand. Y'all have similar supplements that you need for your thick, tacky blood. And so the hawthorn blend is good for blood type A and blood type AB. Also for blood type A and AB, the alchemist oil, because you all hold a lot of mucus inside of your inside of you. We have real regular mucous membrane, but A and AB, they hold the most. So to oil pull with the alchemist oil in the morning, almost like you're gargling with it, will bring toxins forward, to bring mucus forward and allow them not to be so congested first thing up in the morning. So those are detoxes to help to clean the blood. And I just correlated the blood types to certain elements. And so those 4 elements that I was talking about, the fire, the earth, the air, and the water, those 4 elements are all the energy that's here in this world. Everything is based upon those 4 things. And then there's you, no matter woman or man, are pretty much created based upon those things. And so you're just manipulating energy of those 4 elements. And I said all of that to say that's exactly what we're doing with these cards here. Manipulating energy through air. That's why these cards, if you look at these cards, they have wands on these cards. They have swords on these cards. They have cups on these cards. They have the pinnacle on these cards, representing the 4 elements. And so when we do using cards, all we doing is using this air or thought. We're asking spirit or source energy through thought a question, right? And the energy right here that we don't see actually is in alignment with the cards because the cards have the elements. So we're asking this thought energy to show us, send us a message through these elements that's on this card about our journey. And that's it in a nutshell. That's it in a nutshell. And so that really helps us on our journey to give us messages that can foresee for us, to let us know that where we are in our journey and what we need to do in order to get to the next level to master ourselves. Because that's all we're doing: learning, winning, growing, being master manipulators of energy. Now, if you don't agree with this here, that's on you. But all things are energy. We're governed under the law of gravity, which keeps me in this chair right now. We have energy through thought. Spending time is energy. You turn the word time around, you have the word emit. All we're doing is emitting and receiving energy, manipulating energy. When we eat, just as like the blood type connection course would show you, when you eat, it's an energy exchange. You put in this energy of this item on your tongue, the energy that what you stand for or resemble based upon your blood type. Y'all make a connection, energy exchange, transformation of energy. When you have sex, in relations with other people, that's energy. That's breath, that's breathing, that go your air, that go your air, the fire or the adrenaline of the energy that's happening, that go a connection there. The water, even the saliva, the sweat, that's symbolic of the water. Everything that you're doing, the behavior, the positions, the frequency of it, the sounds of it, that's the doing, that's earth, that's you being grounded, being connected, transforming energy from one person to another. And really, that's why they speak of tantric situations, because it can help you manifest. When this is why the Bible says, when two or more are joined together, I'll be God in the midst. When two or more are having this sacred union as it pertains to sex, when two or more are joined, like when me, my inner being in these cards, when two or more are joined, this is an energy exchange. This is like a holy trinity situation that's going on. You can't miss this. You are everywhere, everywhere, as within, so without. So you can't miss the energy exchange. There's always going to be an energy exchange, either positive or negative. Positive or negative. That's it. Very beneficial information to grow and move forward. Always was curious about the four elements and how we manipulate it, connect it, and be as one with it. That's what it's really all about. Being one with it. And so next week, Monday to Thursday of next week, today is what, Tuesday? Yeah. Monday to Thursday of next week is going to be the first week. Well, I'll start with readings. If you all are interested in that, that's the gray button at the top of my screen on my website, solverypub.org. I'll start with readings, and I will share with you all the type of readings that we'll do, on that particular night or whatever. So we won't be doing the same as it pertains to maybe relationships, even health in wealth, or positions on jobs, or whatever your heart desire is. Whatever your heart desire is, because all we have to do is ask the right questions. And before I started getting into this, that's what I was telling you, that I was leading up to this. Well, actually, my inner being, because I didn't even know I was going to be doing this here with the cards. But my inner being was leading me up to this because I spoke to you all about asking the right questions. And this is what this tarot card is all about. It's about asking the right questions. And when we position ourselves to ask the right questions to spirit, we can get an answer revealed to us to what we need to do to manipulate energy to get to the other side of like our manifestation of whatever it is that we wanted. And so the answer could be for you to do something. The answer could be to you, maybe you need to fix those emotions, because the answer going to be all about the four elements. So if the answer has to do, if it's a card like the Pentacles, for example, that's a grounding card. And there we go. I pulled up the Pentacles right there. And so that's a grounding card. And that's going to let you know what you need to do by behavior to get there. So the question could be, would what is it that I am learning from this relationship that I'm in? What is the gift that's emerging from me by being part of this relationship? That could be a good relationship or a bad relationship. But at least you now will know what you're learning from it and what he's preparing you for. Because this is about a journey of unfoldment for you to get to another level in life. So you need to know that. That's beautiful for you to know your position as it pertains to your emotions, as it pertains to your behavior. Why is that beautiful to know? So you don't keep on attracting the same type of people in relationships like that if it's a bad relationship. And so if it's a harmonious relationship, in these cards, sometimes within these cards, cups will come out, cups like this here. So when a cup come up in a card like this here, then if it's a harmonious relationship, the two of cups coming up will let you know that you are actually with a divine compatible partner, kind of like a twin flame kind of like energy. You want to know this. You want to know the energy of the people that you are in a partnership with, because guess what? People could kind of like lie, but energy ain't gonna lie. This energy right here that I'm speaking of, it's not gonna lie. You could reject it if you want to, but energy don't lie. It's the people, and you can't fake this here. You can't fake this. And so I think it's a beautiful thing. I know to be a beautiful thing to be in a position to help other people identify where they are in their journey as it pertains to your spirituality or your emotions, your energy, your behavior, in order to get you to where exactly you want to be. Yeah, that's beautiful. Hey, me. Thank you. Good evening, my reflection. Hey, Isaac, how you feeling today, babe? So, nonetheless, I wanted to come over here and just share that with you all today. Yes, nope, energy cannot be fake. It can't. It can't. And so, for anybody, I'm telling you now, before we get to that place where we're doing these readings and stuff, for anybody that come forward and you are told a certain thing, I'm asking that you kind of like be open mind, soul search, because the energy is giving you a divine message of your position, of what you need to do. And it's the most important and precious thing that you can do is to be in tune and receptive of it, and allow yourself to kind of like see, where is it? Do I need to tweak this such and such a thing? And it's for your greater good. It's always going to be for your greater good, because this is really what you came for the unfoldment of you. And so on the previous videos, I taught how to clean. So y'all pay attention to me, because I want to teach y'all how not to go to other people and get bamboozled for your money and stuff. Y'all pay attention to me. You pay attention to me by having this spirit of discernment, paying attention to my energy, paying attention and listening, even if I'm not sharing the answer to you, listening to what I'm saying to the people. And so if you ever get in that position in life, it could be a tool to help you. Paying attention to the fact that after each reading that I'm cleaning, and I wouldn't practice not cleaning my cards, but if for some reason you didn't catch me clean or you missed it or whatever, say in them comments, make sure you clean. And I clean normally like this here. That's me cleaning. I have other tools, sound you can clean. And so this is energy. Going back to the 4 elements, this is energy. This here is part of fire energy. So me doing that is cleaning. Or some people, sometimes I'm just letting you know my habits. I might blow it. If I normally, most often than not, will blow, or that's me cleaning. And you want to pay attention to, if you go other places that other people are cleaning their stuff, you want to pay attention to their energy. If they're in flow with who they are, if they're confident beings, if they know what's being unfolded in front of them, you want to pay attention to them not being so quick to speak, but listening not only to their inner being, looking and paying attention to the card, and being intuitive, because this is feminine energy here. You don't want to be. It will be in your best interest not to be around chaotic energy around this time, because this here art, this spiritual gift is divine. This is divine feminine. You want to make sure that the person that have these cards in their head, they got something in their head. They got love in their heart. Because I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle. And to each his own. If you're in that place in your life, growth is up ahead for you. But for the people that sit up there and just give you what you want to hear, they're really not doing you much good in your journey. That's almost like mom and daddy giving a child everything that they want. You really cripple your children when you do things like that. Sometimes you have to implement some tough love that allow them to be more responsible, to allow them to get up and go get a job, to allow them to kind of like fall just a little bit, because falling on that ass really helps them. It builds character. So for those readers that sit up there and be like, oh yeah, this is a cup, just because it's a cup. Oh girl, he in love with you. You gotta watch your emotions. This is not about other people. This ain't about other people. This is about your soul expansion, where you are in your journey, mastering yourself. This ain't about, oh girl, let's see who he was in the bed with last night, Chickadee. Oh, he got chlamydia and he giving it to everybody. Oh, that's some tea. Let me drink my liquor. It's not about that. It's not. It's not. In the biblical text, I'm reminded this is supposed to be the house of prayer, but you don't turn it into a den of thieves. And I come forward to kind of like put that to rest. So there'll be a place where you're learning, where you're growing, you're understanding your divine, your divinity, your birthright, your power, your feminine essence, your poise, your strength, your nurturing ability to teach people as I go and I share with them and teach them something about their life. I could give you money today, but if I give you nothing for your soul expansion, I really didn't give you no thing. Think about that. I mean, we value sometimes, relationships and money things outside of ourselves. But if I don't teach you along the journey, and if I don't leave you something for your soul, womp, womp, womp. I had a death in my family, and the lady who passed, bless her soul, she taught me so much about life. She taught me so much about love. She was actually a Catholic, and I never was a Catholic before. We were always like, we were Jehovah's Witnesses before with my mom. We were like Seventh-day Adventists. We were Baptist and non-denomination, but never Catholic. Anyway, she taught me so much, even though she had a different religion and a different outlook on what God was, because she was so graceful. It was like she was like divine feminine to me within my family. And she passed, and ironically enough, she mentioned, when I die, they all gonna be cutting up. They're gonna be wanting to jump up in the grave, like, right? She taught, she nurtured, she loved, and she lived with no regrets. And sure enough, as getting this, the services together for this here Saturday, they cutting up. And they Hebrew Israelites and they different religions and all, and they're chaotic with their energy. But I feel like I didn't cry. And I questioned myself, and I'm like, why didn't I cry? Why didn't I cry? Like I normally years ago used to cut up when people died. I look at that differently, but I also look at the value this lady left. She lives with me. She left me so much of value. She gave to me. She nurtured me. She embedded things for my soul expansion. Even though we were different in religion, forget that different religion stuff that separates us all when we're really all equal to these four elements that I'm talking about here. And she left me so much for my journey, and she lives on with me in my heart. I carry her with me in my heart. And the things she left me, I don't care about being a part of no money, no house. I care about the things that I can hear her right now saying in my ear, that I'm going to be with you always. And God is with you always. And you take care of your soul, you hear? And you make sure you talk to God. I don't care who you reverence. Make sure you have a love in your heart and a connection with some kind of source of God. And as long as you do that, you can't get it wrong, because God gonna be with you always. And you live with no regrets. And you walk away from things that don't serve you. She was low-key quote biblical text. She was like, you just shake the dust off of your feet and you carry on, baby. You ain't gotta take nothing from nobody. You hear? She was really about soul expansion. And so when you have them type of people, often they'll be gifted blood type B people. I'm not saying that they can't be other blood types, but when you have them type of people like myself in your journey, you you are being set up for growth, for expansion. And so you listen to them people, you take them nuggets, because them nuggets gonna carry you to other realms that that the money that other people will probably leave to you will not. Because them nuggets are the keys to enter into the other realm. Them nuggets help you with your emotional stability. Them nuggets help you to just change that behavior to get the desires of your heart. Them nuggets will help you with your energy. It's them nuggets. Pay attention to that there. Wow. So was I. Yeah. Nope. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. I believe that, Karut. I believe that. So I just wanted to share that with you all. I gotta go change. We got people coming over, company. So I gotta entertain today, and I just wanted to be consistent with my shadow realm. Today tomorrow rather, we're gonna get into teaching a little bit about the mastery level, because like I taught you all prior videos about how to cleanse a card, how to identify and know what element each card is talking of. But there's master level cards in here. This is kind of like when you've been on a spiritual journey and you are at a mastery level. I want you to know the cards that will be pulled when you could understand you at mastery level. You've been on this journey. Be easy with yourself. You've been on this journey for so long, and you to master this, but you need to be still and know that you are the I amness. Be easy with yourself. Thank yourself. Be proud of yourself. Be grateful for the journey. Pay attention to where you are, because we have a lot of people on a spiritual journey and they're looking for that it. Sorry, to it ain't gonna never come, because we are forever expanding. Source energy forever gets greater and greater. But even with not getting to it, at least you'll know that you are at a higher level, that you done crossed a whole bunch of hurdles per se, and you have the tools. You're equipped now with the tools that'll take you into other realms of ascension. So I want to teach you what the master level cards are on tomorrow. And then I'll see what my inner being have for Thursday. But on Monday gonna be the first day where we open up the Shadow Realm live sessions, where I'll do 1-on-1 on relationships, money, or whatever y'all want. So y'all can see where you set energetically with the powers that be. All right? All right. Lie too long. Ooh, what a kind of name. What kind of name? Okay, really enjoyed it again. Thank you. This video is from my heart to yours. Y'all be blessed. I gotta go, y'all. Okay, bye. Lie to